Welcome back to Film Buff Bros, and in this episode, we're going to chat about our favorite Elia Kazan movies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with Baby Doll. It just like, no, wait, is On the Waterfront? That's not written by, what's-his-face, by Tennessee Williams.
No.
No, I'm thinking of Streetcar Named Desire. Didn't Elia Kazan do that as well?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Baby Doll, Carl Malden, and then the guy who plays the Ugly from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I can't remember the name of that guy's, that actor's name.
Yeah.
And the girl was in something too. I can't remember, but she's good in it. All the acting is quite believable, and it's essentially a dark comedy. Spoiler alert about a guy who inherits a cotton gin, and in turn also inherits the right to marry the guy's daughter who willed him his cotton gin. Cotton gin is a machine that separates seeds from cotton in the manufacturing of fabrication. So he inherits this gin, kind of runs it into the ground, or maybe it wasn't doing very well in the first place when he inherited it, and then she doesn't like him. She's just turned 18. She doesn't want to be married to this guy. She's like flirting with other guys, and he's just being humiliated at every turn by her and by his own ineptitude. And then comes along the guy from the ugly guy from Good, the Bad, the Ugly, and he is a successful Italian immigrant running a cotton gin, and then Carl Malden character burns it down. So then the ugly guy makes it his mission to get revenge by seducing this guy's young wife. So it's a comedy, and he doesn't even really want to seduce her. He just wants to piss off Carl Malden. So him going about that in this suave way that he has is quite funny, and yeah, it's like Carl Malden is pretty much just like the brunt of the joke, and it's kind of like a Schadenfreude situation for the audience to see this bad guy get his comeuppance.
And is that written by Tennessee Williams?
Tennessee Williams, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going with Tennessee Williams and Kazan again. Streetcar Named Desire. I think this was before Baby Doll. Yeah, because Baby Doll's 60s, I think, or 50s.
Yeah, late 50s, yeah.
Yeah, this is 51. Brando's breakout performance, totally unpredictable, unleashed. Unpredictable is the word I would say. It's just you never know how he's going to behave. And I guess at the time it was really revolutionary, like just him like talking and then suddenly rubbing on a table and all these little things he would do. But very honest, and he had performed it on stage before that, so he was, by the time they did the movie, he was very comfortable with the role. Yeah, I like the story, the setting of New Orleans in a very hot summer heat wave. Really has a mood. It's black and white. They're all jammed in this small apartment. It's about this sister that comes to visit, and they from this big plantation in the country, Louisiana, and apparently everything was lost, and she may have spent all the money. They don't know, but Brando wants to protect his wife, the sister, and make sure that she's getting some of her comeuppance. It's about age, like primarily this woman, Blanche, like aging and like desperation as you come to that, and denial, which eventually turns to delusion. And it's not a happy ending, which I like. It's like a realistic ending, and it's kind of tragic. And so, yeah, I think On the Waterfront's definitely a strong second, because again, Brando's just like in those first. Well, I'd say Brando's always got the screen. He's magnetic, right?
Yeah. For me, my number 2 would probably be On the Waterfront because of Brando, but also Lee J. Cobb. He's so sinister and angry, and also Rod Steiger is great in it too, and Carl Malden.
Yeah, Lee J. Cobb, man, from 12 Angry Men, favorite movie.
Yeah, that was around that same time, right?
Yeah,
so
he was on point, early 50s, just on point there, man. Yeah.
Anyway, that's our episode for this week. Tune in next week for another episode, and please click down below to like and subscribe, and also please leave a comment down below to let us know what kind of movies you want us to see us review next.
Thanks for watching, guys.